Welcome back to Barney's Gourmet Hamburgers Cashier Training, Section 2. Phone orders. For the unfamiliar guests and familiar guests, the same procedures and guidelines apply when taking an order on the telephone as when taking an order tableside. Follow the steps as outlined in the order taking section on the suggestive selling training. If they have not been to Barney's before and are unfamiliar with the menu, be sure to give a brief overview as outlined in the menu study guide. Guide the process by asking the guest what they like. For example, are you interested in a salad or a burger? And be sure to mention items by the name as listed on the menu. Make sure to listen carefully and continue to answer questions and make suggestions following the guidelines in the suggestive selling training until the guest has comfortably made their decision. Before ending the to-go order, repeat the order back to the customer with modifications and additions. Give the customer the following estimated pickup times: 10 minutes for slow times, 15 to 20 minutes for rush times. Add extra time if there is a big rush or there are already many to-go orders. Tell the guest the total dollar amount of the ticket. Then send the order to the kitchen. Printing out the ticket. Print out the ticket. Circle in red or highlight milkshakes and drinks on the ticket. Count the items and write the number at the top of the ticket. Place the printed ticket from the POS in the designated area. Mark all drinks on the master ticket. Confirm that the order has printed out correctly in the kitchen. Note, if a guest is ordering at the counter, ask them if they are ready to pay. If they say yes and then make the payment, then be sure to write "paid" on the ticket. Reminder of how to bag a to-go order. When the first item comes up, check off on the ticket each item that you put in the bag. With more than one drink, use a carrier tray. Soup is put in a separate bag with bread. Butter is given only on request. When the order is complete, write "Ready" on the ticket and place the order in the designated area. If the guest has already paid at the counter, confirm that "Paid" is written on the ticket. Check for dressings for all of the salads. Always place items in the bag gently and in an organized manner. Never put salads on top of hot items. Always put them in a different bag. Make sure that all of the containers for the dressings are tied closed and sealed with tape to ensure that the container will not open. When you place any item in the bag, never place anything in the bag sideways. Follow this policy to avoid the guest having a mess when they open the bag. Do not start to-go drinks or milkshakes until the order is bagged. If a milkshake is made ahead of the order being bagged, make sure that it is kept cold. Tape the ticket to the bag. If there is more than one bag, mark how many bags on the ticket. Double-check all items against the tickets on all bags. Tie the handles of the bags loosely together. Place all bags in the designated pickup area. When the guest arrives to pick up the order, greet the customer and ask for their name. Check if the order is ready. If the order is not ready, be welcoming and offer water while the guest is waiting for the order. Before handing a bag to a customer, carefully do a visual check and count the items. Make sure that they match the ticket on the bag. Confirm the order by reading the entire ticket back to the customer. Check for drinks and milkshakes. Offer the opportunity for the guest to check their order themselves and make sure it's correct. Ask the customer if they need any condiments, napkins, or plastic utensils. Give them only what is requested per item. Collect payment. Thank the customer and invite them to come back. Note: always offer help carrying out large orders. If a customer orders to go and then wants to sit at a table, they can only do so if there are no guests on a wait list for seating. Use common sense and good judgment to avoid upsetting any of the guests. Close the transaction with a pleasant farewell. For example, "Have a great day and come again soon." Please note: never argue with the guest if they do not want to pay or cannot pay. Immediately engage a manager to handle the matter. You have completed Section 2 of the Cashier training. Please take a short break and prepare yourself for the following quiz. You must take the quiz and complete Section 2 before moving on to Section 3.